We've been very careful in discussing Mateo's prognosis.
So careful, it's got her believing he's in dreamland.
I don't want her hurt.
Nobody wants her hurt, but she deserves more than a puffed-up smile and hollow words.
Do you think it's for the best, Joe? All right. Very well.
Morning, Haley.
Good morning. Sweetie, Dr. Joe's here.
Could we talk outside a moment?
Why not here?
Oh, I'd rather talk out in the corridor.
Oh, fine. Sweetheart, I'll be right back.
Good morning, sweetheart.
The gang's all here, huh?
How's he doing?
I don't know. Why don't you ask the doctor?
I asked Trevor and Adam to be here.
Dr. Joe wants to discuss Mateo's condition.
I understand his condition.
Not everything.
Tink, you need to understand the bottom line.
Hey!
Haley, Joe has explained to us that most patients regain consciousness in the first 24 hours.
Like you did, Tink.
Right. But I was in that room with him, too. And I came out of it. He will, too.
The thing is, Haley, if a patient doesn't come out of it within a certain period of time, the odds change significantly.
No.
Tink, Joe has seen cases like this.
Well, he's wrong. You're wrong. With Mateo, he's gonna be fine. He's gonna come back to me.
But you have to face the possibility that Mateo may remain in this condition.
Well, for how long?
For the rest of his life.
Meet Max.
Honey, miracles can't happen.
I've seen the worst cases turn around, so that certainly is possible. But the probability of it happening in this case
I don't care about probabilities. The statistics don't frighten me.
So, what do we do next, huh?
Mateo can stay here with us, or we can transfer him to a facility that specializes in long-term care.
Would they have places like that where he can go and they can help him get better, or?
They specialize in maintaining daily care.
What do you mean, like a nursing home?
Sweetheart, I'm sorry, but medically speaking, there's nothing more we can do for Mateo.
You're wrong, Dr. Joe. And if you're not going to do anything, then I will. I'll get him better. I can do that. And I will.
You don't have to decide anything today, honey.
Mateo can stay here, right, Doc?
Oh, yes. We'll be happy to keep him here.
You know, if I thought I'd never see his smile again or hear his voice, I don't think I'd be able to go on.
Sweetheart, don't.
You just gotta take it one day at a time, Tink.
I know, one day at a time, Uncle Trevor. I'm not going to crawl into the bottle.
No one is thinking that.
Mateo needs me right now.
We'll all be here for you.
I have to be strong for him.
Would you like to spend a few minutes alone?
No, I need to be with my husband right now. Dr. Joe! Joe, come quick!
What is it?
I don't know, the monitors are going like crazy.
There's a definite increase in brain activity.
Is that a good sign?
It's a sign, but there's no way of us interpreting that right now.
No, that's Mateo. He's trying to come back to me. I know he is.
Just hear me.
Mateo will get better. It's just gonna take a little while, that's all.
Tank,
Listen, you don't have to buy into it. It's okay, Uncle Trevor.
I want Mateo on his feet, too.
Look, you and Dad don't have to stay here. Really, I just want to be with Mateo. I understand everything Dr. Joe told me. I just don't agree with it, okay?
You want me to make some calls?
For what?
Just see what's out there?
No. No. I'm taking Mateo home. I'm going to take care of him myself.
Haley, you have no idea what that will involve.
Well, then I'll have to learn.
Well, you know that's going to require nurses.
Around the clock, all kinds of equipment, special beds, special...
My daughter wants to take Mateo home, then she will take him home. Wait a minute, why don't you come to my place? Winifred's there to help. We'll hire private duty nurses, the best of everything.
Dad, I can't ask you to do something
Oh,
else.
sweetheart, I would consider it a personal favor if you would let me help you. We have plenty of room. There'll be sunlight streaming in everywhere. The windows will be open. The birds will be singing. There's life going on all around him. The wonderful smell of Lucretia's home-cooked meals. His whole family coming in and out.
Dr. Joe, what are the signs that we should look for when he starts to wake up?
Well, there will be indications, the movement, response to stimuli, sudden gesture, that kind of thing.
Will you make all the arrangements for his transfer?
Yes, of course.
You're okay with this?
Yes, I will see to it that Adam's house is equipped with everything that Mateo will need. I'll go arrange for his release papers now.
Thank you. Did you hear that? Sweetheart, did you hear that? We're going home. We're getting out of here. We're gonna stay at my dad's house for just a while. I mean, if you're okay with it. Just until you're better. It's a nice house so you can get well. You'll have everything there you need to get better, and I know you will. And if Dad starts to drive us nuts, we'll just, we'll hightail it over to our place instead. I know you're coming back to me, sweetheart. But we're in this together, you and me. I won't leave your side.
Joe, you got a minute?
Yes.
Well.
Is Amanda here?
No, she's still at choir practice. You're welcome to wait in here, though.
Good. I just assumed she wasn't here for this.
Why, we got a problem?
Well, this arrived in the mail today.
Oh, yeah? What is that? A summons, perhaps? A little invitation from the IRS?
Worse. A letter from my mother.
Ooh. Wilma, how's she doing?
Oh, she's as supportive as ever.
Yeah?
Nobody ever called you a genius, Janet. But you used to be good at math. You've obviously lost your gift for figures. What are the odds on Axel Green? 1, he's a terminal loser. 2, he dumped you before. Add it up, and what do you get? Another Janet disaster.
She always did have the sensitive touch, didn't she?
Trevor wrote for a picture of the creep and flashed me the news that he's back in your life. Next time Axel trashes you, resist the impulse to steal someone's life. Don't think because you're better looking now that life's gonna treat you any better, that your luck has suddenly changed.
I got the gist.
She's just getting started. Thanks for bringing her up to date on my life, Trevor.
Well, I just happened to mention you and Axel casually in passing.
Right, and your regular correspondence with Wilma.
Well, Wilma is Amanda's only living grandparent. I'm just trying to keep the lines of communication open.
Insult my intelligence.
Okay, you got me. I admit it. I was temporarily out of my mind. It's not like you ever did anything that was over the top. Come on, give me a break. I'm still hooked on you, and you're still hooked on me.
Trevor, how many times do I have to tell you that you're wrong?
Well, then, what's with this Axel Mishigas? And don't tell me it's love, because I know it's not. I just wrote your mom because I was looking for some clues.
Trevor, just give that back.
Best case, the jerk remarries you. This is the job you want.
Trevor, stop.
Wife of a scrap metal worker in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania?
Trevor, that's enough.
Does not compute. Scrap metal worker in Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. If that's him, then who was this guy that was in your bedroom?
You see, Axel just isn't as close to my mother as you are.
Oh, come off it, will you?
You see, she's not on his Christmas list. So, she's not up to date on where he currently resides. He doesn't write to people who put me down.
A scrap metal worker?
Used to be. What of it? I wouldn't care if he drove a garbage truck.
Oh, he has many talents, doesn't he?
He's trying to better himself. You got a problem with that?
Oh, get real.
Thanks for getting my mother involved in my life again. She's such a fount of self-esteem. She's such a great source of comfort to me. And who needs greeting cards when you've got this?
Sorry about that.
Don't think because you're better looking now, your luck has suddenly improved. Your sister was born under the star of success, but you popped out under the cloud of doom.
Toss it.
Be grateful you're not in a psych ward. Be happy you're not on death row. Thank the Lord you don't look like a cabbage anymore. Don't push for more than you're due.
Janet, just forget it. It's garbage.
Celebrate the small things. A decent job, a roof over your head, rubber-soled boots that keep your rear off the ice. Be glad people give you the time of day. Don't ask to be loved and adored. Something's fundamentally wrong with you that words cannot describe.
I love you, Mommy.
Sweetheart.
I love you lots, and so does Daddy.
I love you so much.
Why is your Mommy so mean to you?
I don't know. I wondered myself. Why? For a very long time. I think I finally understand.
Why, Mommy?
Tim, why don't you keep your coat on? We'll head over to the nursery and see what's ready to get planted, okay?
I got a world history test.
Oh. Well, then, crack the books.
Pick up some ice cream?
You got it. Come here, sweetheart. I want you to listen to your mom, because you can learn a lot from her. Not only is she gorgeous, she's very, very smart. Excuse me.
Are you sad, Mommy?
I'm fine.
I'd be sad if you didn't love me.
My mother does care about me. In her own way. She just doesn't express it very well.
Why does she say such mean things?
I guess she can't help it. Some people are so unhappy inside that they take it out on the people they love. It just happens.
Is that what happened to you and Daddy?
Consider me gone. Well, at least in love. Your daddy and I are the best of friends. It wasn't like that with my mother. She wanted me to be her perfect little girl. And what I wanted, she couldn't give. So you might say we were a big disappointment to each other.
Did Daddy disappoint you?
No,
Is Axel perfect?
nobody's perfect.
Is Axel more perfect than my daddy?
You can't compare people like that, like they were melons or something.
Why not?
Because everybody's special in their own way.
Daddy, too?
Absolutely, especially your daddy.
How is Daddy special?
Well, he's like you. He's smart, funny, and honest. He's strong and generous.
Then why don't you love him?
I do love him. I mean,
As much as Axel?
in a different way.
What way?
I'll explain it to you when you get older.
I feel I'm old enough to know now.
I'm sure you do.
Did you leave your sheet music at practice?
It's in my backpack.
Well, I guess I really better get going.
So soon?
Yeah, I'm gonna go visit your teacher tonight.
Mrs. Overby is not much fun.
Well, it's gonna be fun for me talking about my daughter. She'll tell me how smart you are and how sweet. Okay, this is me leaving. Good luck on your test. See you later.
Wait! She forgot her letter.
I'd burn that thing, wouldn't you?
My mommy'd never write me a letter like that.
It's because she loves you. A lot.
I know she does.
You know, I overheard them talking earlier.
You were eavesdropping?
No. All right, so I was, okay? I don't care if Janet was married to some Axel Green. She still loves our dad.
If she loves him, then why doesn't she marry him?
Because of me.